Welcome one and all to Undusted Letters from the Past. My name is Deep Space Matt, and today, returning to your childhood home can be bittersweet. As I sift through the forgotten objects of my past, I'll use everything from a sponge to a toothbrush to a handheld vacuum to make them shine like new again. But each item also brings with it memories, some of them happy, and others I'd rather not remember. Can I face the past? Let's find out in Undusted. Alright, here we go with the new cozy cleaning game, Undusted Letters from the Past. Now this is set to release today, October 13th, and if you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. But for now, let's get right into it and start. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills, and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. In the attic? Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key... Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. That's why I'm here to clean things. Just click. Oh, clean. 0%. We got a brush. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Hold right click and drag the mouse to rotate the key. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse around to move the key. Click the mouse wheel button once to reset the key's position. Oh, I like that. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. Our lovely toothbrush. And then, do I hold it down? Click. Okay, yeah, you gotta hold down the left mouse button. Reach 40% cleaning progress. I want to reach 100% cleaning progress. Please don't stop me when it happens. Oh, it says home on it. Very nice. Hints unlocked. Hints become available after cleaning items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, they are very, very specific. Reach 99% cleaning. There on the edge. How we doing? Still a little more. How about this side? Oh, this side wasn't even done. Also on the inside here. All right, down here. 99.35%. Reaching 99% will enable the wrap up button. Finish cleaning by either reaching 100% cleaning progress or by pressing the wrap up button. Can I reach 100? 99.9. There we go. Echoes of the past, memories beneath the dust. Oh, that's a lot of dust. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh, why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Oh, this is not the attic key. This is the front door key. Where should I even start? Maybe by getting a mask? That could help. The house key, it hasn't been used in a long time. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. There we go. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Chapter 0 complete. Tutorial is done. Chapter 1, Once Upon a Time. That's like the entire game. Oh, there's 7, it looks like, in this particular chapter. Or are these all different chapters, maybe? A special photo, clean the item. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Alright, it doesn't look like we're in costume. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks, a complete 180 from Mom. Alright, we have a lovely sponge now. It's like a Minecraft sponge. Oh, or how well are we doing? Oh, hints become available at 80%. Oh, I see. The lock down at the bottom. We never ended up wearing costumes like he had wanted to. Looks like we got some pixels there still. Okay, I can still like hold down the left mouse button and use the right mouse button to rotate. Oh, but Dad had to do something, right? Got the bunny ears going. Classic Dad move. Okay, that looks decent, I think, for the front. Let's get the edges. There. Getting to 50%. I like how all the dust and everything are like little pixels. There we go. 80%, but I can still see where we got some more. I don't need the hints quite yet. Maybe if I go slower. Wrap up. Nope, not quite yet. Hold on. We're going 100% here. 99.9. Okay. A little bit there. There it is. A special photo. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk Adora into your plan now. Well, it'd be 2 against 1 if we take a vote. Our very first family photo together, a seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head, but the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Special photo complete. 100% perfect. That's what we're looking for. A fitting appearance. Is that like a teacup? When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone, but the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad went out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Oh, it was broken, wasn't it? This is not going to end well. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. We're grounded. All right. Oh, we have 2 items now. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. All right, can we see like what percentage this is? No, but we can hit tab and see that it's 60%. All right, let's go with the big sponge. Oh, it's a lovely yellow. And we're gonna just go big sweeping motions right now. Oh, you really got to get here in between the crevices. But we'll do an initial pass. What is that on the bottom? Is it a bug? What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Kind of looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a bug, like a bee or something. I guess depending on which angle you're looking at it from. And then the inside, oh, and a green on the inside. It's a flower. It's got to be like a bee. Fits the theme. It is not easy to get the edge here. And then the top of the base, there we go. All right, hints unlocked. I think we've done most of what we can efficiently with the sponge. So we got to switch to the brush. Take a look here. Oh, wow, yeah. This one much better at the details. These things are like very, very dirty. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, wait, it's still there, right? Okay, I thought I was getting rid of the symbol. I'm like, that's not good. It's just that the symbol was dirty. Man, I wonder how the condition of the rest of the house is. The table that we're working on is pretty clean. I'm surprised we didn't have to clean it. Unless we took stuff from the house and brought it to our own place wherever we live now. And then it also makes me wonder, oh, lots here. What happened to Dad, right? Because my aunt is looking for this. It said at Lily's funeral, which I presume is my mother. Is my father still alive? I'm sure we'll find out. Can I not get that spot? There it is. 99.85. 100%. A fitting appearance. Oh, nothing. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact, one of Mom's most treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact, yes. What glows in the dark? Is that some ink? Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. All right. She had so many inkwells, sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. All right, again, we're going to start in with the big brush for the big areas. Each side, and then we'll go get the details with the toothbrush. I wonder if we're going to get other cleaning materials. This is some blue ink. Wow, you can even tell it was blue from all the stuff on it. All right, nice and easy. There we go, 80%. Hints unlocked. I think we can switch now to the brush. This one's got a different symbol on it. I don't think it's related to the bee. Oh yeah, all around the edge of the sticker. That's got to be awful to clean. We'll deal with the bottom in a second. What does that say? Lewis? Blue ink edition? All right, a lot easier to clean than the teacup. 99.95, this one. There we go. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. Or Louis. And that's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh, wow. To Adora, Lily, and Ash's beloved daughter, you need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. Eat your vegetables, kid. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. A special ink that glows in the dark, a quote from a famous writer, is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. That's very strange. 100% perfect. Achieving happiness, clean the item, a turtle. I wonder if that leaf on it is part of it, or do we take that off? Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, look at him dancing, he'd sing a little song he composed titled, "Dad Loves Coming Home." Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. I wonder what the turtle is. Is it a music box? Doesn't seem like it. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? "You can't hold me back, I'm free. No one can ever stop me." Was that it? All right, in with this. Oh, it's like a little flute or something. Oh, we got to take that leaf off. It was growing inside. That's not good. I mean, even if we clean the outside here, there's going to be tons of stuff on the inside if it's like growing things. I do like the detail. Oh, and if we go over the mouth, we get like the breath sound. Okay, so somebody, I'm sure, who is more musically inclined than I am, could probably actually play a tune on this, know what notes these are. That's not me. We are not getting up to 80% using this. We got to switch over. There we go. That's much better. All right, 80%, hints unlocked. How are we doing on the shell here? Oh, no, not well at all. It looked great again. Looked great to me, but not great at all. There you go, little turtle. Let's get your face all cleaned. But yeah, you can bet there is like mold on the inside here. We need to put this in some sort of, I presume some sort of, maybe even chemical bath. I don't know what you would need to clean the inside of this effectively. I would guess more than hot water and soap. There. This is the last part. This is the last part. Oh, wait, we missed some over here. Get that. Get that. Excellent. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Loves the Weekend. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? Ha, you got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? That's the word for that. Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want, it's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute, turtle-shaped ocarina, Dad often played his own songs on it. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. Don't tell me, after today, I never saw him play it again. I suddenly grew curious and asked, then what can't you live without? Well, it's going to be the two of you. He replied, Lily and Adora, that's why I'm the happiest man in the world. He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? Maybe all of the little items you're finding here. Also, I feel like we're getting distracted. We came here looking for a key to the attic to get the necklace, and we're cleaning everything else, a discreet apology. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Interesting. Did we not get the cat? Just a little cat plushie? Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Oh, we have a different tool now. What is this? Oh, it's a squeaky toy. We did get the cat, didn't we? Oh, like a steamer? Ooh. Oh, it's like a little vacuum. And it's actually like deforming the item. That's very cool. Okay, this is very satisfying here. The other part was certainly satisfying, but this is very nice. Do we need to get 80% or is it just 60? Looks like it might be 60. Yeah, because we're at like 40. That's definitely less than half. At least less than half needed to get to the hints. Oh, what was the hand trying to tell me to do? I'm working on it. Calm yourself. Hints unlocked. Let's see how we did here. I also like the little sound effects they added. You know, we had the music on the ocarina. We got the little squeak here every time I rotate it. Oh, the tail, not quite. There we go. And the last bit here, wrap up. Nope. 100%. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one. And we don't have any cat food or supplies. That's why you go to the store. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? But, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility. But Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. I mean, the cat's out on the street. It's not the best place for a cat. A striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. Oh, I thought we did get the cat, and that was like the cat's toy. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat, its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. A striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. Unforgettable moments. Snow globe or music box? Snow globe. There's a snowflake. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. I guess it could be a snow globe and a music box. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Alright, oh, we have this cloth here. Interesting. How does this go? It does not go well at all, I will say. Okay, we're putting that back. This one? Much, much better. Oh, I'm guessing maybe we use the cloth to finish up here, like to make it shine or something. Oh, okay, we got to do both of them. There's a little Christmas tree in there. And a little scene. Oh, it's got flowers all over this. There's just plants growing over everything. It even lights up. Wow. Almost there, 60%. All right, so if we have stuff on the outside, oh, it's even a different color. So will this get rid of the yellow bits as well? Oh, not really. Just for polishing? What if we scrub like hard enough? Or a bunch right there? Oh yeah, it doesn't get rid of it at all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it just did. It just takes a while. All right, so we're better off just using this to get all the blue. And then going back over with probably at this point, the brush. How we looking? Looking good? Get the rest of the globe portion. Appears to be everything. Is that all of the front there? Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's all the side. Excellent. And, oh, we're missing like one little spot somewhere. Oh, the blue spot right there. There we go. It does play music. Plays music. It lights up. It's got snow in the middle. It's got everything. Dad, the snow crunches when you step on it. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I want to lie down too. Huh, you're right, Adora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first or you won't have enough energy to play. A snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Chapter 1 complete. This game's gonna get sad, isn't it? Things are gonna start going downhill. Chapter 2, what I dreamed of. Oh, it keeps going. We got more. So it was to 7 was chapter 1. Can I see how many there are? Oh, you can even see all the items. Goes to 16. There's the key, and I'm sure we got to do the necklace as well. Frozen time. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its cogs still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad his pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design, a lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. All right. Do you have to open it too to clean the face? Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Interesting. Let's start off with the sponge. Fenna, 1913. I think we're going to need to go in with the brush already. I don't think we can get up to the required 65% with the sponge. Get all the way around here. Oh wait, is it just the outside that's blue? Oh, I can't tell. If we do this. Oh, oh, we do open it. Ooh, very nice. I like the interactivity. Etched in heart. All right. Oh, wow. That inside really needs all this. All right, we'll do the blue last on this one. I guess we can sort of get rid of it with this. It just takes longer. It is certainly very calming, I would say, doing this. The piano music helps as well. All right, is that almost everything there? Any other yellow? I don't see any other yellow. Oh, but there's something going on. 99.95. There's got to be a small bit of yellow somewhere. I don't see anything. I feel like it'd be around on this. Maybe if I close it. Oh, on the hinge. Adora, how many times have I told you to not call the office directly? Oh, we're older now? You're usually back by now, and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. All right. Oh, yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, A broken pocket watch, its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad and maybe all of us. Days passed and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now, but my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been so much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet, whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. What I found in the darkness. What is that? Is that, for music? When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. Oh, did he record his dad's series of songs? One day I heard a composer tell a story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story and his song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Okay, so that is the person on the radio talking? Yes. So, did our parents get divorced too? This is the radio person, the composer. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what Dad meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. Oh, but apparently the answer was no. Oh, you even press the little buttons? I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? Let's clean it a little more first. I mean, look how old this is. The batteries inside have got to be corroded if there are batteries in that little compartment there. Can we try it? It's not doing anything right. Oh, here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's like drums. This is the volume slider. What are these? All the way to the left. Oh, one of them is like echo. Wait, put them to the top. Again, somebody more musically inclined could really do this. What if I go to the right? Interesting. The left. And then this one put like an echo on it. Oh, that makes it sound very odd. All right, let's turn it off while we clean. Come back in here with the brush. Hints unlocked. I hope we're wearing gloves or washing our hands after this. All right, bottom. Is this better if I'm using this here? Did I not do it well enough? There. All right, now back to the brush. Get the power switch. There. All right, bottom's done, sides are done. What are we at? 94%? This one's awfully tough. Oh, I gotta move this, don't I? Hold on. Move this down. Oh, yeah, look at that. That was the big part I was missing. How do I get, like, in there? There we go. Oh, and I gotta move the switches. So we do have to turn it on. Because, yeah, right underneath it. Same thing with the dials here. Turn them. There we go. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone. They're tools for composing.
Hmm?
By composing, do you mean composing music? Uh-huh. I started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that. And quit your part-time job too. Geez, Mom. Might not be a hobby, might be a career. A red MIDI controller, the first piece of music equipment I ever bought with my own money. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious. But before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. "100%, excellent. A melody of comfort." After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort, Even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. Adora Volume 1. I really hope it goes well. I thought if Mom listened to it, oh, it sounds like things did not go well. She would understand how serious I was. All right, we got to get all these lovely flowers. They do look quite lovely, on here. But they're going to have to go. I wonder if we can actually play it as well. Oh, there's flowers on the inside too. How are they growing in there? Leaves everywhere. All right, open up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Hints unlocked. We're looking quite dirty. And this is not getting in there at all. Oh, on the edge, though. We can get the edge. All right, onto the brush. What does that say? Amo? Oh, no. It says beep. I'm reading it like this way, left to right. Like, what kind of letters are those? No, it's the other way. It's like that, top to bottom, beep. All right, let's close it. So we can get probably the hinge here, yep. And clean it while it's closed, and then we'll open it and get the rest of it. I need to get like in between the buttons there. There's no way. There. Okay, that is everything on the outside done. Open. Get the cover. That's good. I'm surprised all these devices still work. Can I not get that? It's not easy. There we go. Oh, almost. Oh, yeah, there's still more on the button up here. Oh, yeah, because we pushed the button down. Oh, do I have to push the other buttons down too? I bet we do. We're only at 98%. I can see the yellow in between there. So if we push pause, get both sides, push play. There's nothing in there. Push record. Although technically, don't you have to push play and record at the same time? You composed this yourself. Yeah, the melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is... Hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now, but please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? When's that gonna be? When you quit your job? As if that'll happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special, talented. There is no word more meaningless. Holy cow. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Dad's cassette player. Oh, it's Dad's cassette player. Despite how old it is, it can still play tapes. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backwards glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape, therein was the piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Okay, so no, not divorce. He did pass away. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. That's not good. A phonograph? The right to hurt. This is gonna get even worse. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is to fit into the world. That's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish. I'm gonna cry. Listening to the music box play, it felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. All right, we have a new item here. Uh, but let's go and start off with this. Is there actually a still record on here? Okay, is this doing, it feels like it's not doing a lot anymore. It's doing a fair amount, I guess. We are at 40%. But I am interested in this. What is this? Ooh. Is this like a steam cleaner? Oh, it has to recharge. Okay, hold on. Put that back. Let's go continue with this. There. Let's get some of this going. How far do we need to get? 80%? 80%. Okay, I think I definitely need that device over there. What does this do? Does it charge again? You can't move it very fast either. Oh, we're out? Okay. Maybe I have to go on here. Recharging. While that's recharging, let's do a little bit of this. Charged up. I like the little chime to let me know. All right, try here. I guess that is working. Oh, it just takes so long. Yeah, we're not. Oh, wait. I got to open this. Do I got to open it? Oh, I got to open it. That was the issue. Oh, look at that. How lovely. Okay, so this just cleans, but it cleans like a lot. It does like both of these two at the same time. It just takes a long time to charge. Okay, we're back. In here? No, that's like all done. Is there another part that we open? Oh, in the lid. Still 75. Really? This thing is 25% dirty? Do we have to play it? Wind it up? Oh, yes. Grab it, grab it. As it rotates. Get that bit? Nope. I'll take the other side as well. Oh, the back of this. Look at that. Here. Grab this. That was a lovely tune. Wrap up? No, we're not wrapping up. 100% on everything. There. Okay, the device is ready. But I think we're just better off at this point using the brush. .98. I thought I saw a little bit there. Adora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday, you'll understand. For now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Well, that's a slight step forward. She isn't just saying flat out no. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you've truly wanted to do, have you? Hold on now. All you've ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am and what it's like to have something you can't live without. Yeah, and the mother also gave up the handwriting or the writing by hand. If Dad were here, oh, don't say that. If Dad were here, it's too late. She's saying it. He would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown away my tape like that. He wasn't anything like you. This is very bad. A music box that plays after you wind it, the last gift Dad ever gave me. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay. That was nothing compared to what she did to me." This is getting quite emotional here. All right, another one, 100%, but we are also at over an hour, so that's gonna do it for this video. This has been Undusted, Letters from the Past, and this game's a lot of fun, but also certainly very emotional as well. I love that we're learning bit by bit more of the story as we complete each item. I love the cleaning. I like that we have different tools, and it's very easy to use the hint system to find out what you have left. Once again, this game is set to release today, October 13th, and if you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.